And joining us right now, of course, is Mike Reichenbach and Charisse Reichenbach. Thanks so much for joining us on the Southern Scene.
It's wonderful to be here.
So Reichenbach Chevrolet.
Yes.
Now you guys have been here for just a little while.
Yes.
Okay, so tell me a little bit about the dealership.
Well, we are a full-line Chevrolet dealership. We've got every model Chevrolet makes, including the high-performance new Corvette, which is a very big deal. We do service, parts, we do everything Chevrolet related.
Chevrolet, okay, and so I love the fact that you talked about the Corvette,
Yes.
because, you know, I know a lot of ears out there probably just perked up and go, ah.
The new Stingray.
The new
Yes. Oh, you're
now that'll
so
go
nice.
just a little fast, huh?
It sure was a lot of horsepower.
A lot of horsepower
Yes.
behind it. A lot
Yeah.
of Why the Low Country? I mean, how did you
Yeah.
end up in this area?
Well, for a couple of reasons. We definitely the economy. I mean, this is one of the fastest growing economies in the state of South Carolina. But on top of that, you know, there's this northern influence, which we are from Michigan, Ohio, and we love that. But then there's this southern charm and this, you know, southern values that are here, and the people are so welcoming and so warm and nice that it just was a great place to be able to set up home here.
Plus, we were looking at dealerships, and I was born and raised in Bluffton, Ohio. We're in Bluffton, South Carolina. We're like, it's a perfect fit.
It's the perfect fit.
That's
It was
right.
a sign.
That's right.
But you guys
very
didn't
cool.
make a decision just like this. I mean, you know, you came into the area and you just decided this is it. I mean, you kind of did your homework on the Low Country and
did.
Coastal Empire.
We did a lot of research.
Right.
I mean, from Savannah all the way north of Beaufort, you know, Jasper County, Hilton Head, Bluffton. There's so many great communities here, and we love the hardworking and values you get with the folks here, but at the same time, the hospitality and the ability to welcome in new folks who have a new business, who, you know, we wanted to be part of this community, to be involved in community affairs, events, charities, partnerships, and it's just been a great opportunity.
Now let's talk about your business philosophy, because that's important with any new business when you come into an area and you open up.
Sure,
So tell me a little bit about your business philosophy.
You know, we were not raised in the car business, and one of the reasons we bought a dealership was, quite frankly, we didn't like car dealerships. Every time we'd go
Didn't
buy
like
a
the way
car,
it was operating.
You know, it's because
it's intimidating.
It is.
It was stressful.
Everybody goes and buy. You know, I always say the two biggest investments that people face: buying a car and buying a home.
You're exactly right.
And
That's
it can be
right.
very overwhelming and very intimidating.
You're right. So don't try to sell us. Help us find what we're looking for. And as dealership owners, we wanted a dealership that when folks would come in, we were consultants. We would help them arrive at the vehicle that fits their needs at a price point that works for them.
That's really what it is making sure that when customers come in, that you talk to them, find out where their needs are, where they're at. And because relationship really is a big part of today, you know, it is getting to know the people, getting to know their lifestyles, getting to know what do they do outside of work, what are their activities, hobbies, things like that, because that also will help to facilitate, well, what kind of vehicle are they looking for their family, for themselves, for their loved ones.
We've always figured that if folks have their doctor, their dentist, their stylist or barber, we want to be their total transportation solution. From buying a car, servicing a car, repairing a car, all aspects of the vehicle process.
I really feel the family atmosphere. Every time I speak with you guys, I run into you, of course, at a variety of events,
Sure.
specifically community events, and you know, being here at your dealership. I mean, it's so comfortable being here, and you can really feel family. So I really believe in what you're saying when you say you want people when they walk in to be part of a family, because that's important to you. But not only that, you guys are really big on giving back to the community, and that's something to be said with a new business that just came into the area.
We promised each other when we bought our first dealership that life was too short to only worry about the business and grow the business. How are we impacting people's lives? How are we giving back? What events are we able to sponsor and promote for folks? How are we able to change not just the lives of our employees, but the lives of customers? When you see that first-time buyer who has worked hard and saved money to be able to buy their first vehicle and a smile on their face because they know they had a great deal and a great experience, that warms our hearts. And you talk to that young lady who had her car in service and couldn't get to work without that car being repaired, and we pushed hard to get it done before the next day of work for her. That's when we actually see we impact people's lives, because without a vehicle here, it's tough to do what you need to do.
And you know what I love too is that it's not just like, some people look at us and they say, oh, Mike and Charisse, you guys are doing this. No, it is our entire team. Our team is they have just rallied around going out and doing things on their own, really making a difference and an impact. And it's not coming from just Mike and Charisse. They really see the need and the difference that they can make. And I love our team for that, because they are making an impact.
And you guys are going to be wonderful right here in our area. And I just want to say welcome and thank you so much for joining us on the Southern Scene. I hope you'll let us come back. I know I'm going to see you at a lot of community events because you guys make a difference in the community.
You're welcome anytime.
Thank you. Nice to see you. If you'd like more information on Reichenbach Chevrolet, all you have to do is go to the information you see right there on your screen. Now you'll find their website and you'll find all kinds of information you need to know. But here's the thing, take the time to travel on over. They're located on 278 and meet the Reichenbachs for yourself. Meet their staff and take a look at those fabulous Chevrolet vehicles.